Hi YouTube. I wanted to create this video to show you where I store my baby supplies. It's in my kitchen. So as you can see, this is my kitchen. It's fairly small. I wanted to put all her supplies in one location. Again, because our kitchen is very small, we don't have enough room on the counters or in the cabinets. So I also wanted a centralized location where I can just go and grab her stuff, what I need. And it's not scattered all over the house. So I'll show you what I have in the actual drawers. On top of the drawer, I do have her formula. It's a Similac sensitive that she takes. She is a breastfed baby, so she does breastfeed, and she also takes her breast milk in a bottle. So the actual formula itself, we only use it once in a while. It's not an everyday thing. So again, it's only used during an emergency. And what I consider an emergency is when we're in the car and I can't take her out of her car seat and I don't have any more breast milk in the bottle. Then, I always carry formula just in case, you never know. Here I also have my cooler bag. I bought 2 cooler bags at Walgreens for $3. And these cooler bags I'm going to use to carry her milk, transport her milk from home to daycare. So her bottles of breast milk, when I go back to work, I'm going to put them in here and then take them to daycare. I also have an extra one where I'll be using it at work. So I'll put the bottles there and then bring them home. And the reason why I have a cooler bag is because my Amita Purely Yours pump did not come with a cooler bag or an ice pack with it. So I had to go out and buy 2 bags. The first drawer of my cabinet, I keep her pacifiers, I keep her teething toys, her pacifier little box where I keep her pacifiers in when we go out. So when we go out, I'll put her pacifiers in the box to keep them clean, and then I'll put them in the bag. So I also have Sharpies that I use to write the date and ounces on the storage bags. I do freeze my breast milk, so I do use these to write the date and ounces. I also keep her pacifier clips. They're pretty good. If your baby takes a pacifier, it's always good to have at least one. And the reason why is because you can clip the actual pacifier at the end. Hook it up to the end and then hook the back to the baby's clothes. So when the baby spits out the pacifier, it doesn't go on the ground and get dirty. So it works out pretty good. So that's the first drawer. Second drawer, I keep formula, which the baby doesn't take this formula, but at the beginning we did have a bunch of formula in there. We had a lot of ready to feed Similac sensitive formula, just like this one. We had a bunch of them that the hospital gave us. They gave us a huge bag of formula. So, and this is where I kept all her formula, in this drawer. Similac sent me this in the mail, which I haven't used, which I don't even know why I have it in here. So I'm gonna have to clean this drawer and find something to put in there. The next drawer, I keep her plates, spoons, cups that were given to me in the baby shower. So when she gets a little bit older, she starts getting ready to eat, then we have her stuff there. This drawer is the one that I use the most. I have to organize it. I do apologize. I do keep all my breast pumping supplies here. I do freeze my milk in these Lancinol bags. It says it holds up to 6 ounces, but you can actually fill it all the way to the top. The bag is it's thin-like material, so they say that it's not recommended to fill the bag all the way to the top, but I have done so and nothing has happened. So it does have this section here where you can actually write the date and the ounces on it. So again, this is what I use to freeze my milk. I also have the Medela storage bags, which I have not used. It seems like seems like it's a good quality product. I mean, it's thicker product. It's a thicker product. The Lancinol, they're thinner. This one's a thicker product. You can even hear it. It holds up to 5 ounces. It's much smaller. Here at the top, you would write the date with the Sharpie marker. I also keep nursing pads, my manual pump, I have 2 manual pumps. I actually have 3 manual pumps. Membranes for the Medela. I also have these valves for the Amita Purely Yours. Here's I have a couple of these, which I think they're awesome. It's the Medela Quick Clean Micro Steam Bag. I don't use this at home. I use this only when I go out. So if I go to my mom's house or my in-laws' house or somebody's house, I take this with me in case I need to sterilize her bottle or my breast pump parts. So this is what I will be taking to work, so I can sterilize the breast pump parts at work. So I will be carrying one of these to work. There's other little things that I have, extra storage bag, a lot of little things that I have in there that I put there. This is a drawer where I keep all her bottles. I do have about 15 Tommy Tippy bottles that were given to me at my baby shower. The baby was taking this bottle at the beginning, but then in the last week she's not really happy with it. She keeps pulling at the nipple, she cries, she spits it out. Not sure what's going on, but she just doesn't like it at all whatsoever. Here's one without a cap. The only thing I don't like about this bottle is that the nipple tends to collapse when the baby's feeding. So when my baby's feeding, sometimes I'll look and this nipple is inside. So I have to, take the bottle away from her and then pull this nipple out so she can start feeding. And it has something to do with this air valve here. I believe inside there it gets stuck, so you have to squeeze it before you feed the baby. So you have to squeeze it and then, it's supposed to fix it, but I'm not sure. And the reason I love these bottles is because it's supposed to mimic a mother's breast, my breast, but that's the only reason why I requested these bottles. But again, the only thing that I'm not happy with it is the nipple collapsing. So with that, I ended up buying a Similac bottle. I think this is a nice bottle. It's cute. It's supposed to also mimic a mother's breast. I did give the baby this bottle, and she was not happy with it. She was spitting it out. She was crying. She was not happy at all. So, okay. So, what I did was, I ended up giving her the breast milk, my breast milk in a Dr. Brown's bottle. I actually got 3 of these bottles from a friend. She gave me 3 bottles as a gift, so I did have them there. So I decided to give her the milk in this type of bottle, which I thought she was not gonna like, just because of the shape of the nipple. Let me see if I can open this. Just because of the shape of the nipple, it's not the same as the Tommy Tippy. If you can tell, side by side, 2 different types of nipples. So I didn't think she was gonna like it. But guess what? She loved this bottle. She drank all her breast milk, all of it. So it looks like I'm gonna have to be replacing all those 15 Tommy Tippy bottles with these Dr. Browns, because I only have 3, and I will be needing at least 4 bottles to send to daycare. So let me cover these up. Yeah, as you can see. I also have the Medela bottles where I pump my milk in. I have about 4 of those. I also have the Amita bottles where I pump my milk. The funny thing about these bottles is that if you have an Amita bottle, it actually can connect to your Medela pump. So I'll use my Medela pump and pump milk into the Amita bottles. The Amita bottles also does. It can actually connect to your Amita pump. So I'll use these to pump milk. I'll use the Amita pump, and I'll pump milk into these bottles. So it depends on which pump I'm using. I will be keeping one pump here at the house and then another one at work. So it's pretty cool. It's one of the things that I noticed. So I also keep my breast shields in here, which I'm gonna have to find a new home for it because it's overflowing. So I'm gonna have to reorganize this whole cabinet. I haven't done so since the first day we started using it. I just started throwing stuff in there. So the last 2 drawers are baby food. Baby food, all this baby food, as you can see, all this baby food. My sister-in-laws have given me a lot of baby food. The food doesn't expire until next year, so I'm pretty lucky to have cool sister-in-laws. So as you can see, this is what we use to store our baby stuff, all our baby stuff. So again, I will be rearranging everything, reorganizing everything. So hopefully this helps you out, gives you an idea on how to store your baby supplies. I did mention that I have a Medela pump and an Amita pump. I will be doing a review on my I will be doing a review on my breast pumps, and also we'll be doing a review on how I sterilize my my bottles and my breast pump parts. So I'll see you next time. So hopefully this helps. Thank you.